Hi, my name's Jesse Goldberg, and welcome to the show. My guest for Take Two, right?
Yes.
Take Two of the Bryan Cumming Show.
No, it's the Jesse Goldberg Show.
But the Bryan Cumming is, you've been on the show a lot of times, but this time we're going to find out all about you.
We're going to tell the story.
People don't know that with the big star that you almost were.
Well, I'm here to give you some kind of knowledge about that story through vinyl records.
Through vinyl, okay.
Yes.
So let's start out. Where are you from?
Atlanta. Well, I was born in Augusta, Georgia, but grew up mostly in Atlanta.
You were born in Atlanta, and then what happened? Give me your story.
Well,
I won't say a word, you just
I was
tell the whole
into
story.
music. I actually had a band in high school, and we did some Beatles songs and stuff like that. And then I went to college and came back to Atlanta, and I joined a band. And then I was listening to the radio, and I heard this guy named Martin Mull.
Martin, well, we're already getting to the records already? We're not up
Yes.
to the records yet.
This is an album that was the first Martin Mull album. I didn't play on it, but it was on the radio, and it had some really crazy stuff on there.
Right.
Songs with bossa novas and rock and roll, and this is
So what do you have to do with Martin Mull?
Okay, I was hoping you would tell me that. First, I became a fan.
Ask you that, not tell you that. Like, go ahead, go.
Yeah, I was a
became a
fan,
fan,
and
right.
I had a high school buddy who was also a musician, and he said, Brian, Martin Mull is playing over there at the Great Southeast Music Hall, and he doesn't have a sax player. Come on down, and you should have that gig. And so I got my sax, and I went down to this club in the afternoon when they were doing a sound check, and I met Martin, and I jammed with his band, and inside of an hour...
Would you just go up and say, hey, Martin, I'm Brian, and
Well, I
wanna
had
play with you?
called the road manager that afternoon, just said, hey, could I come over? I mean, it wasn't totally crashing the party, but it was very loose. And I just jammed. They were up for jamming, so we really enjoyed playing together.
What does he play?
Martin plays guitar.
Oh, okay.
And
All right,
anyway,
so Martin liked you, and then you started playing with him?
yeah, and that meant moving to New York.
But what happened? What's all the? Well, you thought you were in the Army and all